So, get rid of this big chunk. I like to get it's tight wire, high wire, because you want to get rid of as much fat, but you don't want to get rid of any of that. As soon as you start seeing marbled meat, stop.
So they call it the marbled meat?
Yes, you start seeing the meat with the marble. Stop, do not trim.
Trimming too much.
Aerodynamic, like I said, cut off these little nuggets. They're gonna do nothing. And then, like I said,
and this is like a 15-pounder?
This, between these two, that's like 30 pounds of brisket. These are behemoths.
So after the rendering process, what do you think it weighs? About how much?
After the smoke completion process is done, I'd say they lose a third of their weight, and they will each weigh between maybe like 8 or 9 pounds. So from that 15, you might get a nice 9-pound brisket.
Nice 9.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. And that is all part of it, you know, all that fat and everything. That turns into decal. Beautiful, beautiful, delicious tasting decal. And then underneath all this, you got the actual brisket meat itself. You want to stir it up a little bit because the salt is lighter than the pepper. So you want to make sure you mix it up every once in a while to make sure you get that pepper. There you go. All right, now out to the smokers.
Go, get the door.
You're gonna have to get the door this time. Oh, unbelievable. These are brontosaurus briskets. All right. Now, we're gonna load this baby up. We gotta make room for a 15-pound brisket up here. You would think, well, but Jim, you're packed. How you gonna fit that in there? Well, it ain't nothing to let that point overhang a little bit. Won't hurt it a bit. Now I'm going to take this top and I'm going to slide this right over here like that. And that is beautiful. Woo! Gorgeous. So that's the top, then we got the bottom. And like I said, as long as they aren't touching, you're not crowded. I could pack another brisket on here if I wanted to. All right. And that's it. Now you close it up. Everything looks like it's in good position. I'm happy with this. You got a nice smoke, nice flow. Closing her down, and we're going to maintain some temperatures for the next 8 to 10 hours, or 12 if it decides to rain or whatever. But we're throwing the wood in there. You got to get a good fire base, which we do have. Beautiful. I'm doing a blend of oak and cherry because the oak burns slow and the cherry adds nice combustibility. See how nice and clean that's combusting? I love that. Mm-hmm. Gotta have a clean combustion. It adds little bitterness, you know, no bitterness to the meat when you have clean combustion like that. That's a beautiful fire. Very happy with that. And then you look at the smokestack. Hey, that smokestack's not even working, you'd think. Where's the smoke? Well, that's because it's clean smoke. Dirty smoke, if you looked up here and you had that real dark green smoke coming up, that means your brisket would be terrible. This clean, you want to see no smoke. That's the kind of smoke you want to see. I'm going to back her off because I just started her. And that's it. And then that's it. Now, I won't even open this for the first 3 hours. I will not open because if you're looking, you ain't cooking. That's the truth. That is the truth. Keep this door closed for at least the first 3-4 hours. Then I'll open it up. I'll squirt it down with some apple juice or apple cider vinegar if I want to. It helps with the bark's development, I think. And it helps keep the edges from getting too crunchy. Apple cider vinegar. And that's that. See you in the next scene. You can smell, you know, you misplace it. A piece of wood can smother fire. Your whole fire can affect air fluctuation. And that big piece right there was doing just that. Now she's going to spark right up. Like I said, as long as I know what's going on inside there, I don't have to wonder about what's going on inside there. With reverse flow smokers, you always want to be on a little bit of a tip up. It helps the smoke flow. But I think this is on a little bit too much at once. So I'm gonna move it over a little bit. get it more level. Mind you, this thing's about 700 pounds. It's not as easy as I made it look. Have a friend or two help you if you're going to do something like that. We're about 4 hours since last I've seen you guys. I'm looking at my fire. The fire's looking good, nice and clean. I'm going to add some onto it. Pick up a couple degrees. She's looking good. Like I said, nice combustibility already. That piece of wood's already going. That's nice. Couple more pieces. That looks good. All right. Now, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna take a look. This is like 4 hours in. I'm gonna spray him down with an apple cider vinegar. I mean, that right there is about what you're looking at for an hour 4. Beautiful development of the bark. Gonna pull it out. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Nice. And these little developments of oil and juice, don't worry about that. That's nothing. Nothing to be afraid of. And you see how she's starting to shrink? That's because they're starting to seep out their juices already. They're starting to lose their size. Whereas before I had no room. Now look, 4 hours in, I can kind of pull them back away, maneuver them. Don't be afraid to get in there and touch them. Don't be afraid to get in there and touch them. Move them around a little bit. Apple cider vinegar. They look gorgeous. They're like nice dark brown. That's a nice dark brown. By the time we take them off, they'll be nice and black. We're going to push this one in. We're going to take that bottom one out. Look at the size of these suckers. Huge, beautiful. So we got about, I would say probably about 6 or 7 hours to go. It's a labor of love. There she goes back in. Gonna close her down. And that's a wrap. See you next time. So, through the magic of time, want to get a close up on this? This is the brisket. This is 10 hours. This is after the stall. This is what she looks like. Got a beautiful bark. She's very pliant and very soft to the touch, almost like a gelatinous feel to it. And I like the way she's formed, real nice. That apple cider vinegar kept the sharp edges down so there's no like razor blades around the end. She's got a good feel to it, nut and tight. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in and start cutting on this thing because that's where the real fun is. Now you got two parts of a brisket. This is the flat and this is the point. Alright, so we're going to cut this up and I'm going to show you just exactly how different these two pieces of meat are and how the reason why it's so difficult to cook smoked brisket. The flat here, that's the way you want it, just like 2 slices, about 1/4 of an inch thick. And come back. That looks beautiful. You got a nice smoke ring, nice little deco fat. The bark looks beautiful. And you know, the pull test is hold it. If it can hold underneath its own weight, that's good, but you want it to be able to pull apart gently without any effort. That's a really good brisket. I'm excited about that. So that's beautiful. That's what we want. That's the end result right there. So I'm gonna go up here. Now I'm gonna cut right where the flat and the point meet. Okay? We're gonna get this right there. You can see, I'm gonna push down on the top and just look at the juices. Just look at the, I mean, that's something that is just miraculous. It's beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what they're doing over at Arby's, but I don't think they're doing it like I am here. Anyway, so now that I'm at the point, I'm gonna turn it this way, and this is a burn end, okay? Look at that, beautiful. Look at the different kind of texture. See the flat? You see the difference in between the meat of the point? So what we're gonna do So I'm gonna trim this off a little bit and then make a nice burn end. And this is like the best mouthful of beef you could ever have. It's delicious, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, it's beef crack. Like that right there is just pure brisket, rendered down to perfection, tender, little bit of deckle, nice bark. I'm gonna, don't need any teeth to eat this beef. That's a joke, I've heard it too many times. Anyway, I'm gonna slice into the point now and go up to about 3/8 of an inch. And look at that, just beautiful. Just beautiful. The bottom part, the part of the flat is falling apart. The point is held together. Again, look at the bark. It's perfect. So, that's it, everybody. That's it. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. And I appreciate you dealing with me, showing you how to do some brisket. Have a great day.